Hello there, welcome to the RetroTech 120p challenge. It's me, Jay's Manchild, playing and either ruining or making your day more bearable. One of the two. So what we do is there's a Facebook group and you can have as many practice goes as you want, but as soon as you press your record button, that's your recorded run. You can use just 2 credits and that's your lot basically, and then you upload the video onto the Facebook group and then you might get a chance to select the game the following week, whether you win, lose or draw. But yeah, this is Pengo, which I chose, but I think Paul, who also chose this because he was also in a festive mood, because there's not a lot of Christmassy games on in the arcades. He chose this, so yeah, we're playing Pengo with the red penguin here, which is against all coloration in penguin standards, if you ask me. But it came out, it was by Corland, it came out in 1982, it was distributed over much of the world by our good friends at Sega. They're not actually my good friends. I've written them Christmas cards every year, they never send one back. Yeah, it's basically the idea is you've got your little penguin here, there's these things that go around just punching the air until they make contact with something. Which is bloody rude. And the idea is you crush them with ice. So it's a nice little sweet penguin themed game here, basically all about violence upon others. It didn't come out on a lot of other things. It came out on all of the Atari consoles and computers of the early 80s. So your 5200, 2600 and the Atari computers. And it also came out on the Game Gear. Which is a little bit weird, but I suppose it's Sega, so yeah, okay. Numerous clones, though, you might have recognised the gameplay because numerous clones came out on the home computers. I can think of a few off the top of my head. Eskimo Eddie, Percy Penguin, Doodoo, Pengy, that was that one. So there's a few, and yeah. It's quite good fun, it's sort of classic, very simple arcade games. A lot of these earlier arcade games are sort of built around one concept, and a lot of the time they work better, I think, than some of the ones that have a little bit more, let's say, technology and creativity behind them, because sometimes these simple concepts work better. And this is one of those, I think. It's difficult, and it can get a bit frustrating at times. But yeah, I think it's pretty good. It's all right. But it also means that should I be doing general facts, and if you're new to the channel, that is something that I do. They're pretty boring because it's penguins, and penguins, especially emperor penguins, well, they're not particularly exciting. There's no pampas grass, kinky parties. There's no keys in the bowl. It's all rather wholesome. They're largely monogamous emperor penguins. They tend to stay together due to the rather hostile conditions, you see. What they'll do is, once the female penguin has laid an egg, it's rolled onto the feet of her, I suppose, husband, is that right? Or the male. And then off she goes to feed, and then once it hatches, she'll have a belly full of food, which she'll gob into the kid's mouth, which always creeps me out. That is there not a better way? Can you not wear satchels or something? And then the male one will then sod off and do exactly the same thing. And by the time that he's had 2 lots of grub, because there's a long way, have to go a long way, then you're good, and the young penguin should be okay from there. But they don't stay together. They stay together for the kids, basically, because largely once a penguin pairing has spawned, and they get that grey downy feathering on them, don't they, baby penguins. Once that's done, they usually go off, and 90% of penguins actually don't stay together after that. They repair. I suppose there's the odd chance to go, oh, I remember you, and they rekindle past love. Yeah, we had that awful time standing in the snow, freezing our guts. My feet off while you pissed off to go and get tuna with Clive. But no, they do. So there we are. And yes, if you're wondering, as this hasn't been very genitalic, has it? The female will lie on the ground and the male will jump on her back and walk backwards until their cloacas kiss. So yeah, that's something to try with your partner. Jump on her back, walk backwards, and hopefully some of your sperm will dribble into a cloaca or a lady bits. So there we are. Yeah, that's general facts for penguins. Not a particularly exciting one, but a nice wholesome family unit with cloacas and whatnot as an aperitif, if you like. Yeah, very Partridgian today. I am sorry about this. So what have we got coming up on the channel? We're deep into Christmas, as you may know if you're watching this in the Christmas months. And so I've already released Polar Express. The next video out is Grinch, so that's coming up. And because I decided to do an extra thing for December, I'm sort of doing compilations of my old Spectrum games based on TV shows for the new audience that have come in on the back of the Spectrum, the Spectrum video. That's two the's. I think this week I hadn't properly decided before I started doing the video, but I think I might do British children's TV shows. Because I did one on He-Man, and then I did one on game shows. And I think this week, I'll probably do British TV shows. There's plenty. British kids TV shows, there's many, many of them. And then the following week I might do, one sort of American cartoons. I'll do that the following week. And then we're writing Christmas then, and I can put that idea to rest for a bit, which would be nice. Jolly good. So yeah, have a look at some of the other videos on the channel. Well, not only on my channel, but some of the other videos that people will be doing. There's the usual crowd. But and also join in yourself, because it's nice to try new things. Unless it's like, I don't know, bleach or pegging. But that's enough from me today. And thank you for joining me. And until next time, like, subscribe, and okay, thanks, bye.